diggity, it looks good. This is mostly just a video for myself, but I might pop it up. I've my handy dandy measuring tape, and I'm thinking the couch could go back here because it would fit in between here. And I've got to work out how the mechanism works to lie it down into a bed, so it'd be an extra bed if I wanted, or if the smaller one that I'm thinking of putting along here. So couch along there, and there'll be storage back here. Okay, this is a thinking out loud process. I'll just read this. Yeah. Oh, that didn't work. One sec. Okay, this is my pointy stick. So the couch, I would probably want to lift up to match this, so I can have more storage under it. The couch itself has storage in it, but I'd still like to be able to, like, if it's back further, if I have the seat up all the time and leave it here, and then even once it's folded down, it shouldn't come back too far, so I can have some storage for some higher stuff. Although at one point I was hoping to, to come from about here, and then I could have a toilet in there and storage and whatnot there. And then that would kind of cut it off a little bit. I was thinking of making a whole cupboard and then doing a shelf here, mostly for the cats, if they will come with me. One won't come near the van, the other one, she comes in. She comes in and checks it out. But I'll still build it for them, and if they don't, if they're not agreeable with it, because I'll do a few trial runs, and I really need to start training them on the halters that I got them. But anyway, what I have in mind at the moment is the long couch here, step back down here, and then that would either come here. Just thinking. And then my actual bed one here. Although I was thinking I've got to vent that out into there, but I was thinking, seems that's a nicer vent than, oh, there's a vent there. And by vent I mean there's already holes in the van, so I'm going to utilize them. So maybe if I put my battery bank here, excuse me, battery bank here, raise the couch up to fit the battery bank in there, have a little fan that will take out any fumes, because at the moment I've got the acid batteries. So that would be there, couch, bed, still can vent that out there. That's just the black water tank under there, which I'm not using. It's a blank black/grey water is there, but it hasn't been used. There's a bit of water and stuff from when I was cleaning out the water tank that was over there. So the toilet was here, but I'll have my bed over that. This is a gas line. The gas is turned off. And then this is another gas line. So this one was for, what was that? That was for the heating, the furnace. And that was for the cooking. Neither of which I'm putting back, but I don't know how to remove them. So I'm going to have to look that up. Awesome. Okay, so, and then that bed would come, okay, so if that was about there, that's 3 foot, and then another, so the foot of my bed might come to here. I suppose that could work, and then I could, although I'm going to be raising it. Anyway, so that's that idea, and then, oh, I've got my cupboard, my pantry. Although if the foot of the bed is here, this chair I won't be spinning around. I'll have that facing forward, so I could put my pantry up behind that. And then I'll have that chair that can still move around. Oh, exciting. I mean, I've still got a while because I've got to get the insulation in, but although I was thinking of my pantry here, but it would block that window. Although I don't need to access all the windows. Got a nice big one there. So maybe if I could have a desk or something here, and that'd be nice light for when I craft and stuff. And then I've got to work out a table. Haven't even worked out a table yet. That's right, I was thinking of that big table that I got, putting here. And it is about that high. Now, it's a nice table and someone could use it. Yeah. Once I've got the stuff, once I've got the floor in, I can bring stuff in. Like, once I've got the floor and the walls in, I can bring stuff in to work it out and shuffle it around a bit more. I mean, I could all, like, battery there. If I just want stuff down the side to keep the middle down nice and open, would be okay. I don't know. I don't know what I want now. And then if I go and look on Pinterest and YouTube, I'll just get stuck there. Okay, so... Yes. Another thing with the battery bank being down there, this is that I guess I can get a connection to extend that. That goes to, that's from the motor area. Okay, well, at least I know the other couch would fit in here nicely. My brain's thinking. sinking. Or if I did use the big one as my bed, it would pretty much take up that square for the big one. And then the couch one could stay as a couch here. And lay back. I don't know. So much for that. Now I've got so many more. I don't know. Suggestions? I guess it's hard until I show you guys what I've got, so what I've got planned. I'll go and work on that. Okay, so this is the couch that lies down, and I was thinking of using as a bed, but by itself, because it came with that, and then there's the footstool, which is this part, and then this is on its side, but as you can see it's lied down. That would go, I think, went to one side of this, which came out further here, and then the footstool part went in there. So it was a nice big bed, albeit a little uncomfortable, although it wasn't too bad with the memory foam on it. But this itself is too small. I do have planks, slats from a bed in my bedroom, which isn't in bed form right now anyway, that could make it longer, but I think it'll be easier. This one here is basically long enough for me. I can always just add a little bit, maybe at the part that folds up to be a backrest, put the slats that way and have them come up higher a little bit to give me extra length that way. And then these slats will go sideways, and I can always bring them out a little bit more if I want it to be a little wider. So I definitely think this is going to be my bed. I'm going to do that one as my bed. This one is the pantry, and this one, I was thinking of maybe leaving the cover on, but it's kind of, you can see it's sunk in there, because when I lie on it watching TV, that's where my elbow leans into. And it's a few years old, and I've seen the stuff I've ripped out of there and it's a bit gross. So I'll probably rip everything off, and I'll just get a cushion, or if I can carefully take out what's in there, it'll be on there. It won't be like the springy. I'll put board there as well, or I'll probably have leftover slats and then put the thingy on there. So I'm not into super soft stuff, so that'll work, because this lifts up. Oops. I'm like doing too many things at once. As you can see, that's why I've got bits and pieces going in. So this lifts up, and then it's got storage under there. So it's about that. And then it pulls down. Oop. Just like that, and it is a seat. So depending on my placement, I was thinking of putting it at the back of the van, but not right against the back door. Leave the back door area for a bit of storage. So if I leave enough room so that that can just tilt back, so I can get to that area, I think it would be good. And I might even raise it and take out the bottom of that, so then I've got some deeper storage. I think that's what I'm going to do with this piece. So that is that idea. So I'm just trying to work out where the bed will go if I have all of these pieces in there. So they might not. Those two definitely, because I need a bed and I need cupboard. This one, I do like the storage. So maybe I could, I don't know yet. I'll sit and ponder. But for now, I'm going back to pulling my to-be pantry cupboard apart. Okay, bye.